One feature of Google Drive is that you can create shortcuts to files so that you don't have to create multiple versions of a file so that you've got access to it wherever you need it. And to do this, we click on a file as usual and right click on a Windows computer or twin tap on a Chromebook and go to Add a Shortcut to Drive. And this will allow you to place the shortcut anywhere. So it could be in your own My Drive or it could be in a shared drive. We'll start with My Drive. So I can put this shortcut now into a folder anywhere in My Drive. And I'm going to go into the new folder. And I'm now going to go into this second folder. Okay, I'm going to put Add Shortcut now. So now I've made a shortcut to this file and I've placed it in here. So when I go into this folder, I'll see this shortcut. And I know that it's a shortcut. It's got this little curly arrow next to it, which means shortcut. So this is not the actual document itself, but it's a shortcut to it. And I can move this shortcut like any other file. I can move to other areas of My Drive or to other shared drives. I can also show the initial file location as well, which is useful because sometimes you may lose track of where exact files are, especially in shared drives. So if I click on Show File Location, it takes me back to the folder where the actual original file was. Remember, the shortcut was in this folder. Now, I can also add a shortcut to a shared drive. Now, this is useful if you have a document that you want to share to a drive, but you want to a shared drive, but you want to retain the file itself in your My Drive. So if you click on Shared Drives, I'm going to put this shortcut in the Digital Learning Team folder, and I'm going to put it in their new folder called a new folder. And now what it's asking me to do is to change the permissions for this file to allow access to those people who are listed on that shared drive. So the shared drive I was sharing it to have these people as members of it. So if they want to be able to view my file, which I'm sharing the shortcut to in that shared drive, I need to at least make them a viewer. But I can also make them commentators or editors as well. So if you're going to share a shortcut to a file that is in your drive, and you're going to place that shortcut in a shared drive, it's going to come up with this where it asks you for the permissions to be granted. And then if I click on Add Shortcut now, what I can do is I can check the file is here. This is my original file. And now you can see that the permissions have been changed because a little sharing icon has come up. If I go to here and click on Share, now there are many people who can view this document. And if I go to the the Digital Learning Team a new folder, I'll see my shortcut ready to take me back to the original file that was in My Drive. And again, I can do that by checking on Show File Location. So at the moment I'm in this folder, in this shared drive, and if I click on Show File Location, it'll take me back to My Drive where the actual original file was. I can also make a shortcut to a folder. So for instance, this folder here called the second folder, if I right click on that, I can go to the Add Shortcut to Drive. And just like before, I can add that shortcut to anywhere within My Drive, or I can put it into a shared drive. And I'm going to put it into this new folder. And now again, I have to do the same process of changing the permissions. And this time, once I've added this folder, you can see that in the shared drive here, in a new folder, there's this shortcut to this folder here. If I click on here, you can see that the icon has got a little shortcut on it as well. So I know that this is a shortcut to a folder. And again, I can go to the show the folder location, and this will take me to where the actual folder is, not the shortcut. And then we are back to My Drive where the folder was originally.